I've been writing, my body bleeding in these notebooks, and you don't bother finding me a tourniquet. I couldn't communicate how badly or why I needed it. I thought we were real for a minute. I was manic and I panicked. I thought I could chill for a minute. I was manic. I panicked. Down on my luck, scattered to dust in my soul, and then you spit on it, forming clay from dirt to build something, honey. We was manic. I went too far, I think, again. I always take it too far. But I finally know the answers. For real. I finally know the answers. But I was always endlessly striving. I was seeking, reaching for something imaginary. Despite it all, I didn't fall. You never return calls. She has your gifts, and I feel the rift. And we have the loving family I created despite my own best efforts to destroy myself. I wanted my best friend, someone who knew my roots. I climb every ladder, and you just want the chutes. But that's not possible. All of eternity, it never will be. To the better end, you're still my kin, and that's my destiny. I'm alive again, taking this meat suit for a spin, and I didn't even have to die for real this time. I am, however, forever fictitious, better in my imagination, a fantastical creation of explicit illumination. I am better there than in real life. I'm living in the flow now, and living is slow now, so I've got to go now. I'm a magnesium strip already burnt from both ends. I'm a burnout. I wish you the best. I don't say that in jest, but you've always said there's no goodbyes, and I still have yet to find a reason why. You know, I feel that every dead branch should burn in its own day, in its own way, but slowly this fire is dwindling without more kindling. And I am that kindling. I'm breaking off my dead pieces to feed the need of this flame. Now I'm ready to glow up in life, to burn out, to turn out. I've took out the trash, doubt, and clout, and I've been living in these hollowed out memories for years like a cocoon. Finally, you've given me the answer, the truth that I never knew, that at the root, the cause was not you. Before that, it was me who burned entire cities to the ground with my wanton desire and careless deviations. You were only trying to burn me back. I fell backwards again this time, but I caught myself on these spider webs. They're sticky. From here I can see this clearly. I am the keeper of my destiny. We were writing the book on emotional maturity through poetry, the healing. We're doing it. We're living it. Performing it. Through all of this now, I see the masterpiece, a lie I told myself for centuries, perpetually, that it was always you and never me. This curse is blessed, you'll see. This knowledge gives me the perspective to make my directives at least effective. Poetry flows through me. You ask me, why do you even share this crap with me? I used to say, a plague upon your whole house for never knowing that I'm a whole human being birthing art through myself, sending it to you. With these songs I shared so desperately, a desperate plea communicating something without words. This feeling of missing a piece, but to you it was just the feeling of stealing a bite to eat. But then I remember that I'm part of that household. So I rebuke my own words and judgment in which I have effectively made a bigger mess of myself for myself as I navigate this inner landscape poorly, while the world shifts and Western imperialism falls before our eyes. Be here now. You would say, envision exactly what I want my life to look like, but not in this conceptualization. It's a simulation of reservation. Not in this conceptualization. It's a simulation of reservation, of what could have never, ever, ever been, and I don't know how to move forward these days. And my plate is full, and you're always invited. Prove me wrong. Come through, show up, fool. For real, dude. But if I keep acting like this, explosive, accusatory like this, a fire of gasoline on top of water forever, no one would ever respond, because why would you? No one wants to be in that position. No one wants to touch and be burned by such poison. I'm always getting hurt. I'm hurting myself. hurting the ones I love with this unhealed portion of my soul. And I'm growing now, and these pains are new. And I finally know all the things I've said about you, well, about me, they're pretty much also true. I accuse you of being a fraud who bleeds to feel on top, but you almost died like 3 times, and that scarred my soul. You won't give me real because you can't, and I don't think I can either. So I guess it's fine enough. We can form a scab over this, and I promise to stop picking. I promise I'll take care of the scars. The same pain I feel when I think about my mother I have when I remember you, and it never makes sense to me. I worry about you every single day, and my life at home isn't what you would say is stable, able to keep me afloat, because mentally I can't keep straight what I wrote. But for you, it's a poke to take it all away, a smoke to take it all away. You gave it all away. I'll never stay. You'll never stray, and we can't get past it to this day. But I can forgive, and I can never forget. I'm just another soul floundering around as a fool. I'll rebuild, renew, regroup too. All I can do is paint and write poetry, insert myself into stretched canvas, digital screens, and pressed cotton paper so desperately to try and forget. At my lowest moment, you found me squeezed between diamonds of uncertainty, within a grim and distorted reality. You wanted to use me for my body. I was wrong, because I thought it was you all along, and my new friend taught me that we go where we feel we deserve to be. And you finally told me that it was me. 3 times 3 times 3, and I remember. Thank you. From this, I'm finally free. I can see I'm right where I'm meant to be, even if it's not collaboratively what I envisioned it would be. And I have to take more responsibility, because it wasn't just you who hurt, and so you hurt other people. That was also me too. All my therapists wear Doc Martens, too. And I don't know what happened. I grew. All these things keep reminding me of you. I've been writing, painting, and growing. I just want to start over new. Thank you.